Assalamualaikum, how are you guys? This vlog will be in English. So this is regarding something which is related to most of the people who are coming to UAE. This is for all nations, all nationalities. Therefore, it will be easy for all of them to understand what are the reasons and how they can get a good job. So I first came in 2013 and I found a job in 1 month, and I went back and I then came back on the employment visa. Then after completing 2 year visa, then I went back to Pakistan for almost 1.5 year. Then I came back and I found a job within 20 working days. So therefore, there were few things which I see that most of the people are ignoring, and uh, so if they can focus on these things, so they can land into a good job very easily. First of all, I would like to give some disclaimers about this thing, that there are some divine forces who are behind everyone, like parents' prayers. If you believe in God and you believe in Allah, any God you are worshipping, so that force is with you always. Like your parents' prayers, that is with you, and if you have money in your luck, you have a good luck, so you will get a job. So risk is by Allah means that your risk, your food, your employment, your destiny is determined by Allah. So if you are destined to have a job in UAE, so you will get it. These are the divine forces, divine beliefs. So you must be having this. So this is separate thing. This is with everyone. Prayers, everything is with everyone. So what discriminates you is your own efforts. The main thing is your efforts, your work, your hard work, how you approach to get a job in UAE. You must be prepared. Prepared means you should, when you are coming to UAE, for example, you are on a visit visa, or you are going to leave your current job and you are going to find a new job in UAE. So you must be planning it before the time comes. For example, you are coming to UAE, so you must be ready to apply for the job. You should be prepared in your country, that you should do some homework, what you will do, what are your interests, what kind of job you want, what kind of companies you will search, how you will approach to the employer, what are the resources, what are the websites, what other things, what you will be going to invest there, how much you should invest in the hiring, you should pay to hiring companies. So these are the things you must be keeping in mind when you are coming or when you are going to apply. You must have these things in mind before the time starts, because if you are coming and you land into UAE, so your time starts. For example, your 30 days visa, 60 days visa, or a 90 days visa. Time is limited. So and resources are also limited. Because you are coming on visit visa with limited resources, with limited money, everything is limited. So you should be very careful, prepared. You must be knowing what are the websites, what are the ways how you will find a job. Because before people were believing that you can go and distribute your CV physically into the offices, buildings, and everywhere. But now this concept is very old. Nobody is allowing these people to enter into their offices. I have seen many companies where they have written on the outside of their door that no person is allowed, no CV, no vacancy, salesmen are not allowed. There are different websites, but now there are hundreds of websites who are providing the same service. Hundreds of websites, I can name them, but the most important and most famous websites are bath.com, BAYT.com, naukrigulf.com, Gulf Talent, LinkedIn. So these are the websites where you must have your proper accounts and you must apply through their portals. And the main thing, uh, they are having some paid services, so you should have some resources to pay for these services, because there are thousands of candidates who are coming to UAE from different nations, from everywhere. You should invest in these things so you can land into your desired job very easily. So you should pay some amount. For example, sometimes they are charging for writing CV. That service is not required. You just take up paid option for the highlighting of your CV on their website. So whenever some employer will search, so you will be highlighted in their all this portfolio. So LinkedIn, you should, they are charging almost 100 dirham, so you should pay that amount. These are the few things, few amounts. For example, you should keep aside at least 1000 dirham to invest in these things, to invest in these websites, so they will help you to get a good job. If you don't pay, your process will be delayed and you will be like in a long row. So you must differentiate yourself by doing these things, because you cannot compete otherwise. Yellow Pages is a website of Etisalat, that is a telecommunication company of UAE. So you should go and search what kind of company you are going to have, and you should also search Chamber of Commerce. From there you can find out the companies, you can go to their websites, you can visit their carriers, contact us, you can get their info emails, carrier emails, and gather those email in one Excel sheet. Email from websites, you should, for example, you are going to hunt in FMCG, so you should search what are the big FMCG companies, big construction companies. So you should Google them. You should go to their websites individually, find their emails, and write them in the Excel sheet. So after that, you have to send your CV with some sort of your introduction in the context. You have to send to the employer. And then there are some companies who are providing hiring services. They are helping those people who are willing to pay them, because in UAE you have there are a lot of companies and the candidates who are seriously willing and they are desiring to settle in UAE, they are going to pay them. So those people who are paying, they are getting jobs very easily, and they are getting good jobs, premier jobs, which you can say, because uh, most of the big companies go to different big hiring companies and they ask them to hire on their behalf, like Michael Page, like Charter Global, like other Robert Walters, Nadia. These are different names. So employer is paying them to hunt a good candidate for them. So if you are able to pay, therefore I am saying keep aside 1000 dirham for this marketing. You are marketing yourself, you are promoting yourself. Third thing is you should invest in yourself also. You should have some money aside. For example, sometime you may have to travel by the taxi, by you have to buy something required for the interview. So the money is important also, that you must be having a little money, not that much money, but you must be having some money to invest, because this is going to be an investment which will repay you for the next 2 years, 3 years, or more than that. Time of job search in UAE. In UAE, there are different time periods when the hiring is started. Hiring is continuous all the time, but there is specifically because in UAE, hiring in UAE, I wrote this separately. Hiring in UAE is a very different phenomena, because here most of 90% of the people are expatriates. They are coming from outside. So the local population is only 10%. So you are out of 90%, one of the 90% of the country. He has a cost of visa. So visa cost is almost 7,000. So the employer who is going to hire is thinking about the cost, that how much he has to pay for the visa, how much he has to pay you to get the learning of his business. If you are unexperienced person, they want to hire experienced people. They don't want to hire anyone who will come and then he will learn and then he will, after learning, he will say that I am finding a good, another job, so he will go and my cost is all gone. And there is very less space for the trainees, internees. So you cannot come like you can ask to give you an internee or trainee. Trainee and internee is only for those who are student living in UAE on their sponsored visa, not for the people who are coming from the outside and they're asking for a trainee visa. There is no trainee visa, internee visa like this thing. So there is a specific season, there is specific mindset when people are hiring. They are hunting for good people, and if you are good, you are experienced, you have the knowledge, and employer can like you, you are good enough, so he will be definitely going to hire you. Because when we are also hiring, we are interviewing, at the first step we come to know that this candidate is good or no, because we have specific things in our mind that what we need. We don't need anyone who is not up to our marks. We therefore uh, there is a season, because I will not hire in the month of Ramadan because days are very short. I will not hire after Ramadan because once the Eid, after the Eid, there will be holidays. So I will pay for the Eid holidays? Why I will pay for the leave salary and other things? So I will see the period which have less holidays. For example, after Eid ul Adha, there is a long period when there are no holidays. So these 3 4 months you can say are totally out, and then there is summer season. Summer is very hard, so mostly people are not coming for job search. The good period is, the most suitable period is from August onward till March. So it is almost 5 and 3 months, 8 months. So between 4 months are no jobs, very less jobs. And the next thing is your documents must be attested. When you are coming to UAE, most of the people have this problem that their documents are not attested by the relevant universities, colleges, their national level institutes. So when they are coming to UAE, so employer is going to hire them, but the thing is, employer has no other choice to leave you and get another candidate. You will say that I will go back and I will get that attestation, then I will come back. So this is lame excuses. I will, if I am the employer, I will say, "Bhai, no, I don't want. I want simple things because in UAE, people want simple things, straight." Job interview is very important. If you are going to have an interview with the employer, don't take it easy, because I have also interviewed a lot of people. They are they are very, they are just begging for the job because they have their own personal reasons. They have their family and everything, but you can see being the manager, this is not a manager's decision, this is an employer decision, that he is not going to hire anyone who is not prepared, who is not experienced, who is not up to the mark. His degree is different. So how we can hire those people who are not up to our mark? Going for the interview, you must be prepared that where you are going, what kind of questions can be, what are the services, what are the products being sold by that company. because sometimes you are going to quote a very less value. You are going, you are experienced person or unexperienced, you must know your value, because you must know how much, for how much you have to live into UAE. 2000 dirham, 3000 dirham, 4000 dirham, 5000, 10,000, how much you want. And if you are specific about this thing, so you will be easy, employer will be easy. For example, if you want 5000, so you will directly reject those jobs which are not up to 5000. You will not go for 2000 or 3000. And you should apply, you should try to get that amount which you believe that this is good for your qualification experience. Now I would like to highlight the point I told you earlier, then how you can know what are the ways. First one, I told you the websites, then I told you the Google yellow pages, and then I told you to make all of this in the Excel sheet. You should know how to use the mail merger. That is the most important thing. How I found a job in UAE for the first time, and the second time I created many accounts in Google, Gmail accounts, because from one Gmail account you can send only 500 emails, 1000 email per day, and in one email you can put 500 emails to the maximum. So you must be having a lot of data. There are different email there are different websites where there is a big data for the emails of the current companies. Sometimes they are giving some for the free, and sometimes they are charging some amount to give you this data. So you can take the data from there. And if you are not going to use the mail merger is another thing which I will also put a link here. Mail merger, your Gmail compose email, here in the two you can write 500 email IDs. Just copy paste here, subject, context, and attachment, and send. And that email, you should not use your personal email for this thing. You should make 10 to 15 different email IDs with your own name, because you should not make other funky names. Because when you are going to do this free of cost, this thing, so your accounts can be blocked, because this will go to, most of them will go to the spam. Some emails are old, some emails are not working, now they are changed, so your Google can block your account. So mail merge is a good thing, and it will be 5 to 10 dirham per month. So that is a good thing, and you should use this. And you can send, and there are different options here. I think you can send thousand email IDs. So if you are going to send 1000 email IDs directly into their inboxes, so much, and you are hitting the inbox, most important thing. So there are chances that people will look into your CV and they will call you. This is most important thing from this lecture. The last thing is why people fail. This is also the same thing which I have with, because they are not doing what I have told to you. They are not pre-active, they are not prepared. When they are coming to UAE, they are just going for outing. They are just thinking that they have come to UAE, so they will go and enjoy, and they will waste the money, and they will not wake up in the morning, because the best time is to apply in the morning, because in the night time, in the evening time, people are not looking at the CVs, not looking into their email box. So when they are going in the morning, first thing is they are looking into their inbox. So you should be the one who is applying early in the morning, so your email will be on the top. Why people fail in finding a good job, or even they are unable to find a job? I know a person who was living with me, and I think that he will be listening. He will be watching this video also. That he is in UAE for almost 1.5 year, or for 1.5 year, and he is unable to find a job. They are not investing. They are not investing on different websites. They are not going to different recruitment agencies. they're not finding the best because there are hundreds and thousands of recruitment agencies, websites. They're asking for money. They're asking for CV distribution, CV analysis, CV making, uh, cover letter making, many other things, interview preparation. They are continuously, because this is their business, but most of them are just fake people. They're just going to get some money from your pocket. It is your duty to go to their office, see how they are having any clients, or what is their status, what is their history, how old they are into the market. So you should find a good recruitment agency. Do not waste your time. Time is very important, limited. This is a very long video now, and I hope that this will be very helpful for all of you guys. So best of luck for the job hunting. Right now there are less jobs in UAE because of the pandemic, but very soon there will be a lot of vacancies, so people will come back after the Eid. So if you like my video, just subscribe my channel, like the video, and share with others. So if it is helpful for you, you can share it with others. And I am ready to help anyone who is coming to UAE. He has any question, I will be available to answer. And if you need some references, so I will try to help all of you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Take care. Good night. Bye bye.